Welcome. Welcome to American Alpha Male. I'm glad you're here. Blessed that you're here. All I ask that you do is participate in the question I'm going to ask. Give me some feedback. Let me know what y'all like. Let me know your dislikes. Hold on. I got to get rid of those zombies. Welcome back. Hey, how you doing today? Charmed, grateful that you're here. Listen, what is your most difficult task that you do each day? Stay to the end and I will reveal mine. Toxic masculinity. Hold on. It's in here. Oh my gosh, it's in here. Oh, we gotta get rid of it. It actually smells really nice, by the way. Oh my gosh, we gotta get rid of it. You can't have toxic masculinity even though it's false. What? It's false. Oh yeah, it's very much false. What it's really designed to do is they tried to level out the playing field, but what you ultimately did was you try to demonize the good men throughout the years for having things that you think are wrong. So we call them toxic masculinity. But these days from the latest lady, she can be toxic all she wants, and it's going to be classified as sassiness and attractiveness and being strong and standing firm in your womanhood. But that ain't masculine at all for the negative parts of it. So what I wanted to do was figure out what the hell. You see, when you're a male, you have a privilege. Absolutely, you do. You do. I'm going to tell you what that privilege is. That privilege is you have the privilege not to fail. What? Nash, Mr. Nash, breaking news. Say that again? Yeah, you have the privilege not to fail. Oh. Let me ask you this. If a man fails, what is he called? Loser. If a woman fails, what happens to her? Nothing. She gets all type of incentives. They got all type of programs in place for her. Even though she opened her legs to a loser, didn't select the right man at all. Didn't hold herself accountable. But golly, let a man do that. He gets hit with child support. He gets the child stripped away from him, even though he may be better suited. Where's the maternal leave for the men? I'm asking the question. Where is it? Oh, we don't get that. We don't get a chance to sit at home and raise the child and hold him and speak all type of great affirmations. You are going to be such an amazing kid. I'm going to help teach you everything that you need to learn. This world can be yours if you live right. You're an amazing child. We don't get to do that. Oh no, we got to go do these jobs that's going to beat the hell out of our bodies. Come home and pretend that everything is all right. Oh, and we're left to hear about certain things that we can actually absolutely pay for. You can pay for a nanny. You can pay for a cook, aka a chef. And you can pay for a maid. If you did all that, then what is she needed for exactly? But she's going to be told, listen, you do this, you do that, you do all of these things, and all he does is go to work every day. Work is a grand old time, man. They sit in the party lines when they do their little things. They do their little shuffles. You know, they sit there and put the boxes on. Boxes don't weigh anything but 2 pounds. And then, yeah, that's what they do because it's so much fun at work. They don't have to deal with any stresses at all. So when he comes home, let his ass have it. Because all he's doing is paying the bills. That's it. He's supposed to do that. He posted, he supposed to do that there. So as a man, yeah, your privilege is you have the privilege not to fail. Not sorry. Because we're men. We're not supposed to. It's called adaptation. I got a video dropping in a couple of days on that as well. It was just amazing. I put in the time and the effort in that. Plus, I'm doing all these videos. Women can hurt men physically and emotionally, but we can't do that. Y'all remember the song? I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy who can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Whoa, what if it was carpool? What if it was his time to ride? What if this was his best friend and his car just broke down and it was cheaper if his homie just picked him up? Rentals cost. Sometimes the insurance claim just won't go through, especially if he was at fault. I don't want no. See, we have always been told we less. If you don't look like this thing, you got to be the boss. You got to wear this. You got to wear that. You just better hang at least 8 feet. Oh, you better knock it out the park every single time you can. Or when I say we're not doing that, we're not doing that. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. See, I get to take from you, but you can never take from me. The latest lady ain't having that one. No. Absolutely not. See, one of the things that they try to associate with toxic masculinity is this thing where we just take. Where men just take. I'm going to be honest with you. No has always meant no. No man would allow for any man with any of those traits where he just takes women to exist in his circle. And we will personally castigate him and sometimes castrate him in front of everybody. But you can't hang around with us. Look at the type of stuff you do. You make the women uncomfortable, bro. Get up out of here. We don't want you. Men do this all the time. We hold each other accountable. Man, I can't tell you how many times I have sat there and told a bunch of men that I know, hey, bro, that's a good woman. What is you doing, homie? That's a great woman. Do you realize if you mess up with her, she's going to go marry somebody and your dumb ass is going to sit here for years trying to replace her? You stupid moron. We say this to each other quite often, by the way. Bro, you know you're not supposed to be doing that. Come on, man. You're smarter than that. Use your brain. You already know this ain't going to benefit you in the long run. This short-term success never equals out to long-term success. We do that. We are men. See, the problem is they confuse boys and dudes with men. It ain't the same. I already didn't touch all that. Boys, take. Dudes, get a job they can never elevate. They don't want shit in life. But men, protect, provide, prove. And if we're going to be honest, constantly praise and practice. See, he has to take care of everything because he is not allowed to fail. That is his privilege. Catch my drift? I'm glad you're flying. The latest lady told you what a man is, but she is not a man her damn self. Never even really knew one. What she really wants to do is manipulate you into her own Pinocchio. I used to have strings, now I'm free. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. See, they want to manipulate what the male image is because they understand messaging is powerful. They're going to try to take me down. This channel will be flagged multiple times for inappropriate language and stuff like that. That's why I'm very selective in what I say because they'll have to review this and they'll go, oh my goodness. He didn't say anything wrong. My God, Johnson, we should be listening to this. Force it in the algorithms. Put it on them. It's why a lot of channels get those 100,000 subscribers and million subscribers that cater to men because we understand we don't have a safe haven anymore. It's not possible. We have men who used to have offices, used to have their own spaces. Don't got that anymore. Watched a homie of mine the other day. That man had a man cave. Within 3 weeks, it was already gone. Kids moved in. Wife put stuff in there. Wasn't his space anymore. She got the whole entire house. She got closets and all that. He don't use none of this crap. But his little space in the house, his little corner of the house, man, they ran him over. Pray for him. Women have led the household since the middle of the 80s, and we have lost our boys to the streets. We have. Women have absolutely led. They have led so much that they have led our boys astray. And yes, there are numerous social factors that come into there. But one of the things that happen is the men used to have to go to work all the time. The women were in the households, but they were in households that included multiple families because you just didn't have enough to survive. And we had to become a community. And when we had to become a community, that meant that woman had to be a part of something that was bigger than herself. And what happened is that the social constructs and social norms had changed. And they changed for the better because nobody here is preaching to suppress women. We don't want that at all. You are more than welcome to be everything in which you want to be. I stand by you. I salute you. I want you to do that. But the fucking attitude is the problem I have with it. The brashness about it all, the demeaning of men is where I have the damn problem. And when given the freedom of choice, like the American woman has, she has the freedom of choice, by the way. She chose not to. And nobody wants to point out the hypocrisy. See, women are overrepresented in certain fields because they chose to do so. You can talk about subliminal messaging, but I'm going to be honest with you. We put women in so many roles, we even gave them the goddamn Ghostbusters. And you know how many people watched it? Not that many. It was a box office flop. And no women called out women. They called out men. Even though women outnumber us, you didn't talk about their goddamn dollars. And you don't know that women absolutely consume more with their dollars and spending more dollars than men do. But they are afraid to call out their own kind, so they'll call us out. We're not sitting on their damn networks and doing all this shit and calling them out for not having more male representation. We left them their space and we didn't do shit about it. So leave us the hell alone, would you please? I got no problem with women in certain positions. Zero. But God damn it, when y'all in these positions and women don't support you, stop getting mad at men. Y'all spend the money. Y'all put the eyeballs on all this shit. We don't do it. All we got is sports and some action films, which they're trying to take that away from us. Told us that Freddy Krueger doesn't like the LGBTQIA community because he treated them equally. He kills people. What, was he supposed to spare him? The dynamics changed, but opportunity changed outcome for women. See, we changed our whole entire infrastructures to have inclusion. But when we included more women, they said, hell no, we don't want this book. This is what y'all do? I'm cool. Just was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm out on that. I don't want to do that shit. That looks dangerous. I ain't that stupid. We are, though. We're that dumb. We have to take risks. See, people are going to get mad at this, but men have built the women. Men have built the world. We have. Name 5 great female architects. Name 5 great female inventors. Name 5 systems set up for women. Set up by women for everybody to thrive and survive. It ain't happening. It's not. And that's perfectly fine because women are intelligent. They said, man, shit, you built it, but I'm going to use it. And I'm going to use it well. And I'm going to get everything I need to get out of it. And nobody is saying don't do it. Nobody. If anything, we're saying do it. We don't mind. We don't care. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to sit up here and try to rewrite history and make it in your image. It ain't working here. And let me tell you, for my young alpha males, aggression is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. You need to be aggressive in your pursuits. You don't need to be aggressive in certain behaviors. If she say no, it's no. If your ass sent flowers and she didn't say thank you, stop sending the damn flowers. You have to stop this pattern of behavior of unwanted gestures. There is no fucking man on earth that I know that's in my personal damn circle that catcalls women. That shit is pathetic. It is loser speak. But around here, we don't do that shit any damn ways. We're not, hey, how you doing? Good looking. Fuck no. That shit is weak and it's pathetic. And it shows how immature your whack ass is. And it shows you don't have game, you don't have balls, and you are one of the most irresponsible, irrational, indecent individuals to ever live in this individualistic society. I use all those eyes for a reason. We don't subscribe to that bullshit that they put in underneath us because that ain't for us. See, what they said was common traits of toxic masculinity includes things of mental and physical toughness. We're supposed to be tough. You're supposed to take the ass whooping of the world and say, I'd like another, please. You need difficulty to get to the top or your ass don't deserve to be there. Why the hell is it supposed to be easier for more people to achieve? It's supposed to be harder. It's what you become in the process, not who you are at the top. The first thing, not the second. The second thing is a direct result of the first and not the other way around. Aggression, I already covered that. Stoicism, not displaying emotion. Do you want a fucking crybaby ass man running around? I'm stoic. I practice stoicism. I learn non-reactivity because I have to. If you see me on the other channel, I'm trolling the trolls. That is fun, but I can stop it at any moment. Stoicism is great because what it teaches you not to do is judge wrong, make the wrong moves, be calculated in thoughts and in actions. And it shows people that even in a burning building, you're not the one that's going to run over people. Shouldn't you want that shit? Self-sufficiency is toxic. How? How the hell is self-sufficiency toxic? I don't understand what the hell you cats are talking about. See, it's shit like that. And anybody wants to debate this and everything like that, if you want to repost this and refute everything I'm saying, that's perfectly fine. You're not going to change my mind. I don't give a shit. Emotional insensitivity. Let me ask you this. If you're offended, I'm offended. Now what? Certain shit we ain't never experienced. See, a lot of us are not empaths like y'all pretend to with your fucked up crystals and rocks. We're not empaths. We can be logical, which will lead to action. But goddamn it, I'm not going to be emotionally insensitive because that's what I choose to be. It's just what the fuck I am. And that's perfectly fine. Everybody doesn't ever understand everybody's damn struggle. That's perfectly fine. By the way, everyday examples. Considering the two phrases, no homo. A man talking about how he's concerned about his male friend who seems to be going through a tough time. I'm really just rooting for him. He's such a nice guy, he says, and then quickly follows up with no homo. Because saying no homo tells you that I am not aroused by you. I don't want you. Because these days, we're inclusionary. We don't care if you're part of the LGBTQIA plus community. We don't give a damn. You're welcome over here. But this is a heterosexual male community. We preach man to woman marriage. We're not saying your shit is wrong. We're just saying this is how we do it. This is letting you know, bro, listen, I'm not interested in you in that way. In some instances, yes, it is wrong. But more and more, nobody's saying that shit. You'd be hard-pressed to find somebody to do something to go, no homo. We might do something like the homie might be hurt. You have to rub a man's shoulder, and then you got people who go, they fucking, nah, this ain't, we not on that. It's good. I'm not saying there's a problem with that, but we ain't like that. It's my people. This is what I care about. See, when they try to turn this shit into it, what they want it to be, that's when we get out of here. I want to show y'all something, if I may. And I won't even show y'all anything. I'm going to just read it out for you, all right? Because I think too many people don't ever want to say the truth. And the truth is, women overrepresented in these fields of work. 12% men, 88% women, personal care workers, 76% women, 24% men, health associate professionals, 26% men, 74% women, cleaners and helpers, 29% men, 71% general and keyboard clerks, 31% men, 69% women, health professionals, 32% men, 68% women, teaching professionals. You are given the choice. You don't have to take these jobs, but they chose to. But let's look at where men are overrepresented. 97% men, 3% women, building and related trade workers, excluding electricians. 97%. 97% drivers and mobile plant operators, men, 3% women. Metal, machinery, and related trades, 96% men, 4% women. Armed forces, occupation, and other ranks, 95% men, 5% women. Non-commissioned armed forces officers, 93% men, 7% women. Electrical and electronic trade workers, 91% men, 9% women. Commissioned armed, we don't want to do that. Science and engineering associate professionals, 84% men, 16% women. Protective service workers, 84% men, 16% women. What is that telling you? Take ownership of this shit. It's not our fault. And what's my most difficult task every morning? Not even every morning, every day. It's telling people no. I'm actually really kind-hearted. I will take time out of my day to hear about your day and offer my expertise in helping you out. But I'll catch you on the next video. I appreciate it. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. If you agree wholeheartedly, let me know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, share, and turn on that notification bell. Thank you.